Dashboard lights were softly glowing as midnight wrapped the empty road. Your hand was resting close to mine, the only place that felt like home. The radio was playing quietly, a love song neither one of us had heard. You smiled and whispered, if this night could last forever. I'd never asked for anything more. The highway disappeared behind us, while stars were riding silver lines. We never knew that fate was waiting to steal tomorrow from our lives. Every mile became a memory, every heartbeat found a rhyme. We thought forever had no ending. We were too young to question time. Now every evening when I'm driving, I turn that old station on again. Sometimes I hear the same old melody, sometimes I only hear the rain. Passenger seat stays empty, yet somehow you're still sitting there. I still catch myself smiling, as if you're brushing back your hair. They say betrayal changes people. Maybe they're right, maybe it's true. But even after all the broken pieces, I still couldn't stop loving you. If music remembers every story, then I still plays tonight. You're the last song on our radio, the melody I can't let go. Every chorus brings you back down that old forgotten track. Though another heart now holds you, mine still sings your name. Because true love never changes, only people do. You're the last song on our radio, and I'll never change the station. The old cassette is worn and faded, but somehow it still sounds the same. Every guitar cries beside me, Every solo speaks your name. I drive until the sunrise finds me, following roads we've never known, because somewhere inside my heart I'm still trying to bring you home. Maybe miracles are simply memories that refuse to disappear. Maybe forever still lives here. If one more sunset could bring you back, I'd wait forever beside that road, with nothing but my guitar and my heart. You're the last song on our radio, the love that never reached goodbye, the dream that keeps my soul alive whenever tears begin to fall. Every note, every star still knows exactly who you are, until the music fades away. You'll always be my favorite song. The radio grows silent, but your melody never ends. The dashboard lights were softly glowing as midnight wrapped the empty road. Your head I still remember that September morning when golden sunlight filled the autumn air. The little park was quiet all around us, and destiny was waiting for us there. You wore a simple dress, the color of the sunrise. Your gentle eyes reflected skies so blue. You smiled as if you'd known me all my lifetime, before I ever had the chance to speak to you. The leaves were slowly falling from the branches, like little dreams descending from above. The wind became the music of that moment, while two lonely hearts simply happy listening to old refrains. The old cassette kept playing love songs softly, while you leaned gently on my shoulder. You whispered, "Promise me we'll always stay this close." And I believed nothing could ever grow colder. The stars became our silent, faithful witnesses. The moon would follow every step we made. We talked about forever without doubting, certain love would never fade. Your hand became the safest place I'd ever known, a home no walls could ever build. Every heartbeat quietly repeated, "This is the dream life finally fulfilled." Choose a face, it would always wear your beautiful smile. If forever could choose one moment, it would forever stay in your beautiful memories I'll never lose again. You're the laughter in my silence, you're the calm inside my storm. Even when the seasons changed, your love still kept me warm. If I could live one life again, I'd choose the very same, because happiness will always sound exactly like your name. Years have quietly passed between us, like rivers flowing toward the sea. But every road still keeps a little piece of who you were to me. Sometimes I hear our favorite old song floating gently through the evening breeze. The melody carries me back to dancing slowly beneath the trees. Every photograph still shines with laughter. Every picture breathes another dream. They remind me that true love can remain beautiful, even inside a memory. I never measure love by endings, I measure it by every smile we share. Because one beautiful forever is worth more than a lifetime without someone who cared. If someday our paths should cross again, don't ask where the years have gone, just smile. Take my hand and let the silence remember everything words never could. Because some hearts never truly say goodbye. You were the brightest color in every season of my life, the peaceful song my soul still sings. Tomorrow writes another story. Yesterday still shines like gold. Every dream. Far beyond the restless ocean, there's a lighthouse shining bright. It reminds me of your gentle smile, leading me through every night. We used to watch the waves together, counting ships beneath the sky. You believed that love could conquer anything that passed us by. The salty breeze still carries echoes of every dream we used to share. Sometimes I swear I hear your laughter floating softly through the air. Every sunrise kissed your face, every sunset blessed your eyes. You became the quiet miracle hidden underneath the skies. The years have scattered us like seashells across completely different shores. Still my heart keeps sailing backward to the life we knew before. I heard your name the other morning. Someone spoke it passing by. For one small second, time stopped moving, and tears appeared without a cry. Maybe love is like the ocean, always reaching for the land. No matter how far tides may wander, they always understand. Every wave returns eventually, even broken hearts try to. Some lights never stop shining, even after the storm is gone. You're the lighthouse of my heart, still guiding me through every storm. Though darkness tries to hide your light, your love still keeps me warm. Every dream still sails to you across the endless blue. No matter where tomorrow starts, you'll always be the lighthouse of my heart. The fireplace burns on winter evenings, while snow falls gently to speak your name. One more dance, one more kiss, one more chance. That's all I'd ask from forever. You're the lighthouse of my heart, the light that never disappeared, the love that made a lonely soul forget its greatest fears. You're the lighthouse of my heart, the light that never disappeared, the love that made a lonely soul forget its greatest fears. Every road, every sea still somehow leads to you. We used to watch the waves together, counting ships beneath the sky. You believed that love could conquer anything that passed us by. The salty breeze still carries echoes of every dream we used to share. Sometimes I swear I hear your laughter floating softly through the air. Another evening slowly paints the sky with shades of amber fading into blue. The little road we used to walk together still quietly remembers me and you. The maple trees are dancing with the wind, like they still know the stories that we shared. Every fallen leaf reminds my lonely heart of every promise that we gently swore. The old cafe still opens every morning, its windows glowing softly in the rain. Sometimes I choose the chair beside the window, pretending you'll walk through that door again. The radio begins our favorite love song, and suddenly the years all disappear. For just a moment I can almost see you, smiling like you never left me here. You said forever wasn't just a promise, it was a place where faithful hearts would stay. But somewhere between silence and tomorrow, our forever slowly slipped away. I heard you found another life without me, the sky. I tried to smile because true love is selfless, but broken hearts still quietly ask why. Every night I write another letter, knowing it will never leave my hands. Some words are only meant for lonely souls who still believe in love that understands. The moon still hangs above the sleeping ocean. Its silver light still falls upon the sea, and every wave keeps carrying one whisper. I still remember you and me. If love was only measured by goodbye, then ours was never meant to end. When the wind spoke your name, my whole world stood still. Every dream we ever dreamed lies beyond the hill. Though your heart belongs elsewhere, mine still lights the flame. Every autumn breeze reminds me love still speaks your name. If tomorrow never finds us, if forever waits above, I'll still carry every heartbeat of our endless love. The old guitar beside the fireplace still holds the songs we never got to sing. Every chord becomes another memory. Every string remembers everything. People tell me time will heal the sorrow, but time has only taught my soul one truth. Some loves are simply too beautiful to ever disappear. I don't regret the tears I've cried or every lonely night I've known, because loving you was worth every road I've walked alone. If heaven opens one more sunset, I'll meet you by the quiet sea. No questions, no blame, no tears, only your smile waiting for me. When the wind spoke your name, every star began to shine. Every road I've ever traveled still leads your heart to mine. Though this world keeps turning, though the years may rearrange, one thing time could never steal: the way I still love you. The wind grows quiet, but my heart never will. Another will. Another evening slowly paints the sky with shades of amber fading into blue. The morning came with shades of soft September. The sky was painted in a peaceful blue. The world seemed quiet for a single moment, the day my heart first fell in love with you. You smiled like sunlight after endless winter, a gentle warmth that reached my lonely soul. One simple glance became a lifetime's journey. A broken heart was finally made whole. We wandered through the little streets together, laughing like tomorrow didn't matter yet. Every conversation became another treasure. Every hello erased every regret. The birds were singing from the old oak branches. The breeze was dancing through your golden hair. I never knew that heaven could be found until I saw forever waiting there. We built our dreams from ordinary moments. Morning coffee, handwritten notes and rain. Late night drives beneath a sky of diamonds. Old love songs playing over and over again. You always loved the sound of ocean waves, the peaceful rhythm meeting quiet sand. You'd slip your fingers softly into mine, and every fear would finally understand. We counted stars instead of counting hours. We watched the moonlight shimmer on the sea. The world became a little more beautiful, simply because you shared your life with me. If happiness could ever take a picture, it would look exactly like those nights. Two hearts believing love could last forever, wrapped inside the warm embrace of twilight. Some dreams never ask for inches. Some dreams only ask for one hand to hold forever. In your eyes I found forever, a love that time could never steal. Every heartbeat wrote another story. Every touch became so real. You're the sunrise of my mornings. You're the moonlight of my nights. You're the peaceful place I always find when the world forgets its light. In your eyes I found forever, home my soul. became my own. Years have quietly passed between our footsteps, like rivers flowing gently to the sea. Yet every season only proves one truth: you still mean everything to me. Our old guitar still waits beside the fireplace. Its strings remember every song we knew. Sometimes I play the melodies we cherished, and every note still leads me back to you. The photographs along the hallway whisper stories only loving hearts can hear. Every smile inside those faded pictures still shines brighter with each passing year. I've learned that love is not perfection. It's choosing one another every day. It's finding hope inside the smallest moments, and never letting gratitude fade away. If tomorrow brings another sunrise, let's wake with grateful hearts. Let's keep finding new reasons to smile, even after all these years, because forever isn't a destination. It's every day spent beside you. In your eyes I found forever, the answer to every prayer. The evening sky was wrapped in shades of gold, as autumn gently touched the sleepy town. I walked the road we used to call our own, where every dream was never meant to drown. The little cafe still plays old love songs. The wooden chairs still face the pouring rain. I sat beside the window where we laughed, and suddenly I felt your touch again. Your favorite flowers bloom beside the street, as if the years have never passed at all. The wind still carries echoes of your voice, like distant memories answering my call. I watched an old man gently hold his wife, the way I always dreamed of holding you. For just one moment time forgot to move, and every broken dream felt somehow new. The sunset slowly let love go. Do you remember driving through the mountains, when every curve revealed another dream? The radio kept playing love songs softly, while moonlight danced upon the silver streams. You rested quietly against my shoulder, your hand completely trusting into mine. You smiled and said, if life should ever change us, promise me your heart will still be mine. I made that promise underneath the stars, believing fate would always be our friend. Never imagining one silent morning would teach us how forever sometimes ends. Now every highway tells another story, every lonely mile repeats your name. Though every season keeps on moving forward, inside my heart nothing has changed. I still remember every little detail, the perfume drifting gently through the air, the way your hair would move against the window, the little smile you never knew you wore. Maybe true love isn't measured by the years we spend together. Maybe true love is measured by the memories that refuse to fade. Maybe that's why every sunrise still begins with you. There was a summer wrapped in golden light, where every morning felt like paradise. The world was young beneath an endless sky, and every dream reflected in your eyes. We walked beside the river every evening, watching little boats drift peacefully away. You'd steal a smile before you held my hand, and somehow every sunset chose to stay. The old cafe would play our favorite records, while candlelight would gently warm your face. You laughed at every little joke I made, and every moment felt like endless grace. I thought I'd found the meaning of forever, hidden in the softness of your touch. If happiness had ever found a home, it surely lived inside our love. The seasons slowly painted different colors, but never changed the feelings in my soul. Every photograph upon my shelf still tells a story time could never stole. Sometimes I drive along the coastal highway, where waves still dance beneath the evening sky. I hear the melody we always loved, and suddenly the years are passing by. Your favorite jacket still hangs in my closet, your handwritten notes still rest inside my drawer. They're tiny pieces of another lifetime, yet they still mean so much more. Every memory shines like autumn sunlight, gentle, warm, impossible to forget. If every heartbeat could become a prayer, mine would still whisper your beautiful name. Because some loves never grow old, they simply become beautiful memories. When we still believe forever, life was simple, love was true. Every sunrise held tomorrow, every dream began with you. Though the years have changed the story, though we've walked different roads, you're still the sweetest chapter my lonely heart still knows. When we still believe forever, every star lit up the night. Even now those same stars guide me with their everlasting light. I often wonder where life found you, if happiness still gently fills your days. Do you still smile when autumn comes? Do old songs carry you away? Perhaps you've built another beautiful story, another home beneath another sky. If that's the life your heart was searching for, then I will never ask you why. Because loving someone truly sometimes means wanting joy for them, even from afar. Still, If destiny allowed one quiet evening, I'd meet you where the river meets the sea. Not to change the pages we've already written, only to thank you for loving me. Some people spend a lifetime searching for one perfect love. We were lucky. We found it, even if we couldn't keep it, because beautiful things are not measured by how long they last, but by how deeply they change our hearts. When we still believe forever, the whole world seemed brand new. Every morning carried hope, every evening ended with you. Though tomorrow belongs to strangers, yesterday still feels alive. You're the reason I still believe that true love survives. When the final sunset finds me, when my journey reaches home, I'll remember. Tonight I opened an old wooden box, hidden for years inside my closet. Between faded photographs and dried white roses, I found a letter, the one I never had the courage to send. Your name was written on the front, in the same careful handwriting that once wrote, I love you forever. I held it close against my chest as the old radio softly played the song we used to sing while driving nowhere, just to be together. Outside my window, the rain gently kissed the glass. Inside my heart, time quietly turned backward. Do you remember the little bridge where we watched sunsets become stars? You said no matter what happened, we would always find our way home. I believed every word, but somewhere between growing older and chasing different dreams, we became strangers who still knew each other's heartbeat. You chose another path, another hand to hold. I chose silence, because loving you was always greater than asking you to stay. Some letters are never mailed because the heart already knows the answer. You're the letter I never sent, the words I couldn't say, the love that stayed inside my soul long after you walked away. Every midnight, every dawn, your memory keeps living on. Though someone else now holds your hand, you'll always be the home I understand. understand. You're the letter I never sent, but never stop writing inside my heart. Your guitar still rests beside my bed, covered with a little dust. Its strings have aged with me, yet every note still speaks your name. Sometimes I play the melody we wrote together on one rainy afternoon. The neighbors probably hear only music, but I hear your laughter, I hear your whisper, I hear forever. People often ask why I never fell in love again. How can I explain that the greatest love of my life never really left? It simply changed its address. Now it lives inside every sunrise, every autumn breeze, every lonely evening, and every song I'll ever write. If destiny is kind, maybe somewhere beyond this life there is another little town, another quiet cafe, another sunset, where you walk in, smile at me again, and say, I've been looking for you. This time I won't let the silence speak louder than my heart. You're the letter I never sent, the prayer I still believe, the dream that taught my soul how beautiful love could be. Every road, every star still remembers who we are. If heaven gives us one more chance, I'll never waste a single dance. I'll hold your hand like I did before, I'll kiss your forehead like I always wanted, and I'll finally say I never stopped loving you, because true love never disappears. It simply waits for the right forever. Tonight I folded that old letter one last time, not to forget you, but to thank you for teaching me that even a broken heart can still write the most beautiful love song. The evening sky was painted with forever, golden colors melting into blue. The ocean whispered softly to the shoreline, as every wave reminded me of you. We walked along that old familiar pathway, leaving footprints where the tide would softly fall. You held my hand as if the world was ending. love would never have to fear at all. The breeze played gently through your flowing hair, while distant seagulls disappear from sight. You smiled beneath the fading summer sunlight, turning every shadow into light. I didn't know that life could be so simple, or that joy could fit inside one heart, until the day your eyes found mine and gave my days with quiet little moments, Sunday mornings, laughter, cups of tea, watching raindrops racing down the window, while old love songs drifted endlessly. Sometimes we drive beyond the sleeping city, with nowhere that we truly had to be. The radio became our faithful companion, singing every dream of you and me. You loved collecting tiny seashell treasures, keeping each one in a little glass. You'd always say the smallest things are precious, and now I know how quickly moments pass. Still every shell upon my bookshelf carries echoes of your gentle voice, reminding me that every day beside you was the greatest blessing of my life. Some people search across the whole wide world, looking for one perfect love. I found mine the day you smiled. Every sunset brings me back to you. Every evening paints your face. Every color in the sky still carries your embrace. When the daylight slowly fades, my heart remembers every kiss. You're the sweetest part of yesterday, the love I'll always miss. Every sunset brings me back to you, no matter where I roam, because every road inside my soul still leads me safely home. Years have written gentle lines upon us, like poetry carved into ancient stone. Yet every wrinkle tells another story of a love that beautifully has grown. The little house beside the quiet hillside still fills with music every Friday night. I take my old guitar beside the fireplace, Sometimes you quietly begin to sing the same old chorus from our younger days. Your voice still carries all the warmth that first captured my heart. And suddenly the years disappear, the room grows young again, and so do we. If tomorrow brings another sunrise, let's walk together like we always have. Let's grow older without ever growing apart. Let's promise that every sunset will always find us side by side. Every sunset brings me back to you, the love that never fades. Every season keeps your memory. I'll still be smiling because every sunset ends with you. I'll still be smiling. The evening sky was painted with forever, golden colors melting into blue. The ocean. The sunset slowly disappeared tonight, leaving colors fading into blue. I watch the waves erase our footprints, but they could never erase you. The ocean still remembers every promise, every dream we built beside the shore. Though tides return 1,000 times, you never walk that beach once more. Your laughter still lives in the sea breeze, your shadow dances in the sand. Sometimes I reach into the silence, still hoping I can touch your hand. The little motel on the coastline still leaves the porch light burning late. The owner smiles whenever I arrive, as if he's waiting with me for fate. He never asks why I return alone, why I always choose the same room. Maybe broken hearts don't need explaining anymore. I open every curtain to the sea, searching every wave endlessly. Somewhere between the sky and blue, I still believe I'll find you. Some people leave our lives, but never leave our souls. You're a love that stayed behind long after you were gone. You're every word inside my song, every sunrise, every dawn. Though another heart now holds your hand, mine still understands, because true love doesn't disappear. It's simply learns to live with tears. I heard you built another life, a peaceful home beneath another sky. I smile, even though my heart quietly learned to cry. Love isn't owning someone forever, it's wishing happiness wherever they are. And every night I still look upward, thanking heaven for every star. Because every star reminds me that beautiful things still exist. Even if they're far away, they still fill the night with light. If I could ask the wind one favor, it would carry one simple message: I never stopped loving you. I simply learned how to love you from a distance. You're a love that stayed behind, the story never told, the fire that still keeps burning when the nights grow cold. When my final road is over and my journey reaches home, I'll meet you where forever lives, and we'll never walk alone. Some loves aren't lost, they're simply waiting beyond forever. Tonight the rain is falling slow again, like every tear I've hidden from the wind. The empty streets still shine beneath the light, just like the evening when you said goodbye. We stood together underneath one umbrella, laughing while the thunder filled the sky. You looked at me and softly kissed my lips, never knowing that our love would slowly die. Every promise echoed through the storm, like songs that time could never wash away. Now every raindrop softly calls your name, bringing all my yesterdays. The old cafe still leaves one light on, long after every stranger has gone home. I became of us. Love was always bigger than our pain. Even when betrayal broke my trust, I couldn't teach my heart to hate. The guitar beside my window softly plays every melody we used to know. Its lonely strings still understand the things I'll never show. If loving you was my greatest mistake, then it's the only one I'd gladly make. Because one lifetime with your smile was worth every lonely mile. If the rain could carry words, I'd send one final prayer. I hope you're happy, even if it's not with me. The rain still knows your name, like my heart always will. Though seasons change and years grow old, my love is standing still. When the final storm has passed and all the skies turn blue, the very first face heaven shows will always be you. The rain has stopped, but my heart still remembers. There was a little house beside the hill, where every evening felt so calm and still. We dreamed of growing old beneath those skies, never believing love could wear a disguise. You planted roses by the wooden gate, saying beautiful things were worth the wait. I watched you smile beneath the summer sun, never knowing winter soon would come. Every photograph still hangs upon the wall, frozen moments that remember it all. Though dust is gathered through the passing years, they still shine brighter than my silent tears. You found another road beyond my view, a different life that somehow welcomed you. I never blamed the happiness you found, but silence became the loudest sound. Every Sunday I still drive that road, past the bridge where all place still warms this empty room, while winter quietly begins to bloom. The old guitar still leans against the chair, as if it's waiting for your voice somewhere. Every melody still knows your name, though every season has completely changed. Music became the language of my pain, helping broken hearts breathe again. Sometimes love isn't meant to stay. Sometimes it's meant to light the way. You taught me how a soul can truly feel, even when forever isn't real. If another lifetime waits beyond the sky, promise me we won't say goodbye. Let's meet where no tears ever fall, where love survives beyond it all. I recognize your smile among a million stars. I'm still the heart you never came back to, still beating every night, only because of you. Every sunrise, every rain whispers your beautiful name. And when this life finally reaches its end, I love you again, like I always have, because true love never forgets the way back home. On a quiet morning, wrapped in golden light, the world awakened with a gentle smile. The breeze was carrying the scent of spring, as if heaven had been waiting all this while. I saw you standing underneath the maple tree. The morning sun was dancing in your hair. You turned around and smiled so naturally, and suddenly I forgot every lonely prayer. We talked for hours like old familiar friends, though destiny had only just begun. Every laugh became another precious memory. Every heartbeat felt warmer than the sun. Who could have known that one your eyes met mine, life became more beautiful than words could ever spell. Chase the sunset down forgotten highways, with old love songs playing on the radio. The windows open to the summer breeze, watching endless fields of gold below. You love stopping at little roadside diners, ordering coffee just before the night. We'd sit and dream about the years ahead, while stars slowly filled the sky with light. Sometimes we dance beneath the kitchen ceiling, barefoot with the music turned down low. You laugh when I forgot the simple steps, then kiss my cheek before I'd even know. The happiest days were never complicated. They were hidden in the smallest things. Two hearts learning every day together, two souls growing on invisible wings. If forever has a beginning, it started with your smile. If happiness has a home, it lives inside your eyes. You were the best part of my life, the dream that made my whole world shine. Every morning felt like heaven, simply because your hand was holding mine. You're the reason every song sounds sweeter, the reason every flower blooms in spring. Every beautiful tomorrow begin with everything you bring. You were the best part of my life, and every day still proves it's true. If I had one more life to live, I'd spend every moment loving you. Now the years are painted silver softly upon the stories written in our head. Still I see the same bright eyes before me. Still I find the same gentle soul there. The old wooden porch still greets the evening, where we watch another sunset fade. Sometimes silence tells the sweetest story of every promise we have ever made. The guitar resting near the fireplace still remembers every song we've known. I play a melody and you start humming, turning our little house into a home. Every evening when the daylight fades, I find myself beneath the same old sky. The moon still hangs above the quiet river, just as it did when you first caught my eye. We were young enough to trust forever, certain love would never lose its way. We filled our hearts with endless conversations, believing every dream was ours to stay. The little bridge still crosses silent waters, the willow tree still dances with the breeze. Every step I take along that pathway brings another memory back to me. You used to laugh before you finished talking, a melody no radio could play. I never knew how deeply I would miss it until life carried you away. The old cafe still smells of fresh coffee, the corner table waits beside the glass. Sometimes strangers sit where we once dreamed, not knowing what was written in our past. I still remember every little promise, every letter folded in your hand. You said that love would always find each other, no matter where tomorrow chose to land. The records that we played on rainy evenings still spin inside my heart from time to time. Every chorus brings another picture, every verse rewinds another life. If memories could become tomorrow, I'd gladly live them all again. The moon still knows our names, it shines the way it used to do. Every silver light upon the sea still carries me to you. Though the years have changed our story, though our roads have gone apart, the moon still knows our names because it never left my heart. I found your scarf inside an old suitcase, still holding traces of your favorite scent. One little thing became an endless journey back to every beautiful moment. together, I'd spend forever watching stars with you. No words, no tears, just the silence that always understood. Beneath the same moon that watched us fall in love. Some nights never end because love still lights the sky. The first guitar chord filled the quiet evening as golden sunlight faded from the hills. You looked at me with eyes that held tomorrow, and suddenly the whole world stood still. We sang along to every old love ballad, missing half the words, but never cared. The melody became our secret language, floating gently through the summer air. The little town grew silent all around us, but our hearts kept dancing through the night. Every note became another promise, every dream became another light. Gently carried us onward, yet music always leads me back to you. One familiar chorus on the radio can paint the sky the same familiar blue. Beside the fireplace, waiting for the songs we used to know. The strings still hold the warmth of yesterday, like love refusing to let go. Sometimes I play until the room quiet, closing my eyes as memories appear. I almost hear your voice beside the melody, softly whispering in my ear. Some songs are never finished because true love keeps writing new verses. You're the song that lives between us, the melody inside my soul. Every note reminds my heart of the love that made me whole. darkness turns to light. If I could choose one place forever, I'd choose the road where we first met, where autumn leaves danced in the sunlight, and two strangers forgot regret. Love has changed the way I see the seasons. Spring feels brighter because of you. Even winter carries hidden flowers, blooming in the memories we grew. Footsteps, silver may find our hair someday, but every smile we share together will never fade away. When tomorrow becomes yesterday, promise me we'll still remember how beautifully we loved. Because hearts never grow old when they keep a beautiful song alive. You're the song that lives between us, the music time could never steal, the gentle echo of forever, the deepest love I'll ever feel. When the stars begin their evening concert and heaven softly calls my name, I'll carry one last melody, the one that always sounded like you. Some songs fade away, but the ones written by true love play forever. Before you came, the days were gray and quiet, like winter skies that never welcome spring. I walked through crowded streets without a reason, never knowing what tomorrow's light could bring. Then one afternoon beneath the maple branches, you smiled as sunlight gently touched your face. The whole world seemed to stop for just a moment, as if time itself slowed down to watch your grace. The breeze carried the scent of blooming flowers, while distant church bells softly filled the air. You spoke my name as though you'd always known me, and suddenly I found my answer there. From that day on, every dawn felt brighter, every evening shimmered with new light. Love didn't arrive like thunder in quietly became my favorite part of life. We learned that happiness lives in small moments. Morning coffee shared before the sun, laughing at the little things together, until another peaceful day was done. We drove for hours with no destination, old love songs playing softly on the radio. The windows open to the summer breeze, watching golden fields gently come and go. You rested your head upon my shoulder, while the sunset melted into shades of gold. I wish that road would never find an ending, that every mile would always be ours to hold. Sometimes we dance beneath the kitchen light, barefoot while the rain tapped on the glass. No audience, no grand applause, only two hearts making ordinary moments last. If joy could become a melody, it would sound exactly like your laughter. If love could become a place, it would always lead me home to you. You made my world bloom again, like spring after endless snow. You filled every empty corner with a love I'd never known. Every sunrise feels brand new, every dream became so clear, because happiness found my heart the day you appeared. You made my world bloom again with every smile you gave. You turned simple days into forever, the greatest gift life ever made. Now years have gently passed between us, yet your eyes still shine the way they did. I still lose myself inside your laughter, like a child discovering wonder again. Our little home is filled with memories, photographs resting upon every wall, each one quietly tells the story of two hearts that chose to never stop believing. Sometimes we sit upon the front porch, watching twilight paint the evening sky. You gently reach to hold my weathered hand, and I remember exactly why every road was worth the journey. settled softly on the hills, while golden sunlight kissed the trees. I walk the road we used to wander, listening to the whisper of the breeze. Every corner carried your reflection, every flower seemed to know your name. Though the years have quietly passed between us, nothing in my heart has truly changed. The old cafe still opens every morning, with the same small table by the glass. Sometimes I smile at strangers passing by, wondering if they know our past. Your favorite coffee, my favorite view, everything still reminds me of loving you. Life has written different stories for us, different dreams beneath different skies. I heard your laughter found another home, yet it still echoes inside my life. I never blamed you for the ending, because love was never meant to cage. Sometimes destiny rewrites forever on a different page. Still the little silver ring you gave me sleeps inside an old wooden drawer, not because I'm waiting for tomorrow, but because another silence, every spring awakens one more dream. The seasons never stop believing, neither does my heart. Maybe true love isn't measured by how long two people stay, but by each other. When heaven plays our song, I'll find you in the light, where broken hearts become whole again. Beyond the longest night, every melody we left behind will finally be complete, and every lonely prayer will bring our hearts to meet. When heaven plays our song, no tears will fall again. Only endless skies, only endless love, forever without end. The old guitar still leans beside my window, its strings have aged along with me, but every note still carries the sound of your heartbeat. Sometimes I play until the sunrise, sometimes until the stars appear. they don't understand. The greatest love doesn't disappear, it simply becomes the music you carry forever. If tomorrow never comes, don't cry for me. Find me where sunsets never fade, where oceans meet the sky, where every love story gets another beginning. I'll be waiting with the same smile you once fell in love with. When heaven plays our song, every star will sing along. Every dream we couldn't keep will finally come back home. You'll take my hand just like before. We'll dance beneath forever, forevermore. No betrayal, no distance, no goodbye. Only two hearts finding each other again. When heaven plays our song, oh, I finally whisper, I've loved you every single day. The evening settled softly on the hills, while golden sunlight kissed the trees. I walked the road we used to wander, listening to the whisper of the breeze. I walked the road we used to wander, listening to the whisper of the breeze. Every corner carried your reflection, every flower seemed to know your name. The first time that I saw your smiling face, the morning sun seemed brighter than before. The little town awoke with quiet wonder as happiness came knocking at my door. The breeze was carrying the scent of roses, while birds were singing softly in the trees. You looked at me with eyes so full of kindness, and suddenly my restless heart found peace. We spent the afternoon beside the river, throwing tiny stones across the glassy stream. You laughed each time the water caught the sunlight, like we were living inside someone's dream. The hours disappeared without us noticing. The world became a place we'd never leave. That was the day my lonely heart discovered how beautiful it feels to truly believe. driving through the countryside for miles. Old cassette tapes filled the air with music, while every chorus echoed with our smiles. You loved to watch the sunset by the ocean, saying every evening had its own surprise. I'd watch the changing colors in the heavens, but somehow found forever in your eyes. We danced beneath the stars without a reason, barefoot on the cool and silent sand. The waves became the rhythm of our heartbeat, as you gently reached to hold my hand. If happiness could ever wear a color, it would shine like gold in summer skies. If love could ever choose a single language, it would always speak through your bright eyes. Every road, every dawn somehow leads me back to you. Every song, every star still remembers what we knew. You are every beautiful memory, every sunrise in my soul, the sweetest chapter ever written, the one that made me whole. You're the laughter in the silence, you're the calm beneath the rain. Even after all these seasons, your love still remains. You are every beautiful memory, the dream that still feels true, and every beat inside my heart still quietly belongs to you. Sometimes I find the letters that you wrote me, the paper worn by countless passing years. The ink has faded just a little, but never washed away my tears. Your favorite sweater still hangs by the doorway, holding traces of forgotten afternoons. Sometimes I close my eyes and almost hear you humming softly to familiar tunes. Life has taken us on different journeys, different skies and unfamiliar lands. Yet every place I've ever traveled still reminds me of your hands. I never wish to rewrite our story, because every page was filled with light. Even the ending taught my heart that real love never truly leaves our lives. If tomorrow brings another sunrise, I'll thank the morning for another chance to remember you. Because memories are not chains, they're gentle wings that carry favorite song was playing on the radio, the melody we loved so long ago. I closed my eyes and almost heard your voice, reminding me that love was once our choice. The coffee slowly turned completely cold, while every memory quietly unfolded. The chair across the table stayed untouched, just like my heart that still remembered us. I never thought forever had an end, or that true lovers could become old friends. But life has ways of changing every plan, leaving broken dreams inside a lonely man. I still keep every letter that you wrote, every promise hidden in every note. The perfume on the pages disappeared, but not the love I've carried through the years. People say betrayal steals the flame, but somehow I still whisper your sweet name. I never hated you for walking away, I only wished you could have chosen to stay. Sometimes forgiveness feels like endless rain, falling softly over hidden pain. Still I'd rather love than never feel, because your memory remains so real. Maybe loving someone means holding on without holding them. Love left without goodbye, but never left my heart. Though destiny divided us, it couldn't keep us apart. Every sunrise calls your name, every star still burns the same. Even if you're loving someone new, part of me still belongs to you. Love left without goodbye, it never truly died. It became the quiet lie I carry deep inside. The old guitar beside my window cries, every chord remembers your blue eyes. Its melody becomes another prayer, floating gently through the evening air. If I could relive one single day, I'd choose the moment before you walked away. Not to change what fate had planned, only to hold your trembling hand. The sea still kisses the silent shore, like it did forever before. Maybe waves understand forgotten hearts another chance. I'll meet you where the wild roses dance. No questions, no regrets, only love. Like the very first sunset we shared together. Love left without goodbye, but it never left my soul. You're still the missing piece, the one who made me whole. If tomorrow never comes, if all the stars should fall, you'll still be the greatest love I've ever known at all. Some goodbyes are never spoken, they're simply lived forever. The morning sun was shining through the window, painting little diamonds on the floor. You stood there with your hair beneath the sunrise, and somehow life became so much more. The coffee slowly filled the quiet kitchen, while laughter danced between our sleepy eyes. We never needed castles made of gold, we found our heaven underneath familiar skies. Every little moment felt so precious, every ordinary day became brand new. A simple walk beneath the autumn branches was paradise whenever I was with you. The world kept rushing somewhere in the distance, but time stood still whenever you were near. Every heartbeat softly sang your name, the sweetest melody I'd ever hear. Sunday mornings, driving through the hills without a plan. Windows open, letting in the summer breeze, your gentle fingers resting in my hand. Old radio songs became our soundtrack, every chorus carried us away. We never cared about the final destination, because love was waiting every step we made. We watched the golden sunset by the shoreline, question and answered with a silent, loving kiss. Some promises don't need a single word, they simply live like this. If I could gather every star above, I'd spell your name across the sky, so every lonely soul would understand how beautiful true love can be. Forever began with your smile, the moment our hearts became one. You turned every shadow into sunlight, every night into a beautiful dawn. You're the reason the seasons feel warmer, the reason the rain feels like spring. Every dream I've ever believed in started the day you smiled at me. Forever began with your smile, and forever still lives in my soul. Years have quietly written their stories, silver slowly finding in our hair. Yet every wrinkle holds another memory, another reason why I still care. Sometimes we sit beside the old fireplace without a single word to fill the air, because after all these years together, silence itself became another prayer. The old guitar still sings beside the window, its melody as gentle as before. Every note reminds me of your heartbeat, the one I always loved even more. If happiness could ever take a picture, it would capture evenings just like these. Your hand in mine, a quiet room, and endless peace beneath the autumn leaves. One day